gorgeous peeps, in my beautiful world of peeps. Can y'all tell me what's happened to the month of May? I don't know where you live in this world, but global warming is real. Usually May, which is by far the best month of the year, because it's my birthday month, is spring. It's meant to be sunny. It's meant to be warm. Right now, I'm telling y'all, it's cold outside and wet and rainy. I get off the subject. Let me get back to the subject. Hi guys, how you doing? Before we get started, welcome back. Okay, now, I was sent by the food bank. Oh my good googa mooga. More basil than you can shake a stick at. I got, look at all this basil. Wait a minute. And there's more. All fresh. Now, I don't know what they thought I was going to do with that much basil. Other than turn it into a sauce. So I decided I'm going to make 2 different videos using my fresh basil. The first one with my basil, I'm going to make pesto! Oh yes, I'm going to make some good old-fashioned pesto. So this is so easy. Y'all can follow along with me and make it as we can make it together. Now, I don't know, I might have to do 2 batches because I got so much of this stuff. Oh Lord. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up a little bit of garlic. I got some fresh garlic here. And I'm just going to chop a couple of cloves. That way we know it's going to mince up properly. And a lot of recipes call for all these different steps, like blend your leaves and then add your nuts, mix it well, and then add your garlic and your salt, and then last but not least you add your oil. Well, I'm throwing it all in together, so I'm telling y'all right now. But I'm going to put this garlic in towards the bottom because I really need that to mix up, okay? And also, pesto, traditionally, is made with pine nuts. Now, I've got some pine nuts. They're very expensive, so, you know, you got to go light with them. But this is my version. This is my soul pesto. I'm going to be using some walnuts in it as well. And it's going to be good. I'm telling y'all now. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, let me just make sure this bad boy is on right. Yep, it's on. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of these leaves, I've washed this, at the bottom. Let's just get some of them. And we're going to get some of these leaves to get these to break down. And then I'm going to add that garlic on the top before I add more. So, let's just get these in. It's allowed. Come on. Press it down. Wow. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Okay, hold up, guys. Let me turn this down. Let me just turn this off for a sec. Because, see, it is mashing up. But it's taking its good time. The thing is, it's the oil that really gets it going. So let me add this right now. Let me add my garlic in. And I'm going to add some of my pine nuts. Just a little bit. Some of my walnuts. Because I need some of this oil. And let's put a little bit more of this on the top. Press it down. I might have to leave this to mashy up and come back to you because y'all don't need to be listening to all this noise. But let me just start again. Alright, so let's get this going. Now I'm going to drizzle some olive oil because that does help it to move about. Hold up, you can see, can you get the camera here? You can see how starting. Okay, guys, all right. I'll tell you what. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you in a minute. Turn it off. It takes a lot to blend this down, so I've added a bit more garlic. I'm going to add some salt now. And I'm going to add some olive oil. And of course, y'all know this is mine. So you know I'm going to add some love dust. So let's add some love dust. And we're going to add some of this Parmesan cheese. Okay, so let's just get this. And then I'm going to stir this down. Just get this in. And get it back on. And just continue making noise. As I'm making a huge batch. You can see it's starting to break down. So I'm adding a little bit more of my walnuts. My cheese. Touch more salt. A little bit more olive oil on the top here. Put my lid back on. And off we go again. See you in a minute. So have a look at this. You can see, bring the camera on the top. You can really see it starting to all come together. Get it there. It's almost there. Look at there. Wow. Come in. Just a few more pieces to get on up in there. Okay, I'm going to stop that. Let's see. Whoa! Don't want to spill my cheese, and I did. Okay, so just get these bits. Let's get this in. Alright, hold up. Just get my last bit. I think next time I do this, I'm going to chop this because I think if the basil had been a little bit smaller, getting through those stems was a chore. Squeeze that water out because of course it was fresh, so I had to wash those leaves. Okay, I tasted it. It needs more love dust. I'll tell you that now. Okay, here we go. Let's get the lid back on. Keep it going. And let's add a little bit more olive oil. A lot of noise going on. Come back to me. Oh, there you have it. Look at here. My homemade pesto with pine nuts, walnuts, fresh garlic, and olive oil. So let me have a little taste. And the cheese. Needs a bit of salt. There's more salt in there. And it doesn't actually call for it in the recipes, but I'm sorry, this is me. I think it needs a touch of lemon juice just to pop it. So we're going to get a lemon, squeeze it in, and then that should do the trick. Be right back. Get me a lemon, please. I'm going to squeeze some fresh lemon juice in this. And what I'm going to make with this is I'm going to boil up some pasta, and I'm going to make some pesto. Pesto. I'm going to do two versions. I'm going to do a vegetarian version, and then I've got tons of chorizo. I'm going to do some pasta with some chorizo and pesto sauce. So let me see how that's done. Adding that touch of lemon.
Nice, very nice.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with a little bit of love, a whole lot of peace and soul from the pesto mama herself. Goodbye.
Don't stick your hand in any hot water. I got cook's fingers. I'm used to this kind of stuff, okay? Use a spoon. It's gonna be like rubber, all right? And you don't want rubber in your dish.